Hello, mic test. 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Fees and Rewards Committee Pre-Procurement Conference for the procurement of furniture and fixtures for the CHEDROVIII building. Before we begin, may I please bow our heads and feel the presence of our Lord, our God. Almighty God, we come to you today, imploring your guidance, wisdom, and support as we gather to undertake this procurement activity. May we grow closer as a group and nurture the bonds of community. We pray that through your divine providence, we would learn to value each other's efforts and contributions towards achieving a common goal of a successful acquisition of goods for the new CHEDROVIII building. Grant that as we interact with one another, we recognize the fact that all our activities should be accomplished for your greater glory. Finally, we fervently pray for your protection from harm and illness at all times. All this we ask in your powerful name. Amen. For the attendance on roll call, Mr. Chair, we have here from the back members our Vice Chair, Attorney Manuel Antonio A. Lim. Also, physically present is our back member, Ma'am Jaisel Diana T. Agnier. From the back TWG, Sir Ken Mark Anthony C. Lopez. And for our TWG, Engineer Sofia Fatima Cajudo and Engineer John Del Cabradilla. And also, one of our back member, Ma'am Kenneth C. Yap, are joining us through Zoom for your declaration of quorum, Sir Chair.
Any motion to declare a quorum?
As our chair, I move for the declaration of quorum based on the attendance at hand. Thank you.
Any second?
I second the motion for the quorum of the pre-procurement.
Okay, thank you. So this meeting is being called to order. Primarily, we are gathered here today to conduct the Pre-Procurement Conference for the procurement of furniture and fixtures for the new CHEDROVIII building. So this is being done pursuant to Section 49 of Republic Act 12009, or the new Government Procurement Act. The nature of our pre-procurement conference today is mandatory since the approved budget for the contract for this procurement project is 13,800,000 pesos, which is above the threshold for the optional conduct of this pre-procurement conference. So, just to give a brief background, we will be confirming details regarding this procurement project based on what are being stated in Section 49 of RA 12009. Okay. May we begin? So, okay. Can we confirm the description and scope of the contract? Okay, so the title of our procurement project is Procurement of Furniture and Fixtures for the new CHEDROVIII building, and our ABC, or approved budget for the contract, is 13,800,000 pesos as certified available by our accountant 3, Ms. Marlene C. Chato. And how about the contract duration for this project? We are procuring for goods which, if awarded, shall be delivered when? Okay. Okay. But I think we already had made initial discussions on the duration of the contract. We are still uh, commencing the procurement by this month, and hopefully we can start to implement the contract after the notices to proceed are served to those who will be declared as SCRB or LCRB. By the way, the procurement we are our procurement would be by lot procurement. So the budget, which is 13.8 million, will be divided into lots, and each lot has a corresponding ABC and has a corresponding list of procurable items. Before anything else, can we first confirm if this procurement is in accordance with our PPMP and APP? Ms. Secretariat.
This was taken, sir, from the approved APP for the FY 2026. We have here the furnitures and fixtures. This is for the procurement of various furnitures and fixtures for the CHEDROVIII building with the mode of procurement through competitive bidding.
Okay, noted. Next, we determine the readiness of the procurement at hand for this procurement. And I think we have already seen that we have available appropriations for this procurement activity.
Yes, Mr.
Can we
Chair.
highlight that document? Okay. The certificate of availability of funds was issued by Ms. Marlene C. Chato, yesterday.
Yes, sir.
3rd day of August 2026, amounting to 13,800,000 pesos. And this is, the classification of this fund is capital outlay, am I correct?
Yes, po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Okay. Can we proceed to the bidding documents? Could you provide a rundown, Madam Secretariat, of the bidding documents? Okay. First section is invitation to bid. Okay. So just to highlight, once posted, interested bidders may obtain further information from CHEDROVIII Bids and Awards Committee at the address given below from Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and or via email at chedro8back@ched.gov.ph. So we are targeting to have the bidding documents posted by August 5, which is tomorrow, until August 25, 2026, up to 7 p.m. And the deadline for submission would be August 26, 2026 at 9 a.m.
PM.
Okay. Please proceed. Okay. Okay, let me highlight that a pre-bid conference for this procurement project is also mandatory to be held on August 13, 2026, Thursday at 10 a.m. at CHEDROVIII building here at Barangay 43-B, Athletic Road, Quarry District, Tacloban City. And as I mentioned earlier, the deadline for submission of the bids would be on August 26, 2026 at 9 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. Unsealed, unmarked, unencrypted, if sent via email, bid envelopes shall be rejected. And the bid opening will follow by 10 in the morning in the same venue. Okay, Section 2, Instruction to Bidders. So we have finalized our bidding documents based on the template given for prescribed by RA 12009 first edition, May 2025. Okay. Next part is section 3, bid data sheet. Okay. Just to highlight again, the project title is Procurement of Furniture and Fixtures for the new CHEDROVIII building, and the identification number for this project is ITB number 1 2026-001. And since this is a by lot procurement, just to identify, the number of lots for this procurement project is 10 lots. Again, the funding source for this project is FY 2025 GAA, General Appropriations Act 2025 Continuing Fund in the amount of 13,800,000 pesos. Okay, just to enumerate what was mentioned earlier regarding the 10 lots for this project, let me enumerate all the 10 lots. First, lot number 1, the description for the lot is procure large office table set and related furniture amounting to 2,750,000 pesos. Lot number 2, office workstation furniture with an ABC of 4,317,000 pesos. Lot number 3, reception and waiting area furniture. The ABC is 383,757 pesos. Lot number 4, filing cabinets with an ABC of 3,762,300 pesos. Lot number 5, storage and customized cabinetry works with an ABC of 1,045,639 pesos. Lot number 6, child minding room furniture with an ABC of 231,644 pesos. Lot number 7, dining furniture with an ABC of 350,500 pesos. Lot number 8, accommodation furniture with an ABC of 227,000 pesos. Lot number 9, specialized medical furniture and supplies with an ABC of 132,160 pesos. And lot number 10, signage works with an ABC of 600,000 pesos. So there you have the bid securities required for each lot. It is already detailed in the section 3, bid data sheet 16.1 item. The bid security shall be valid until December 3, 2026. Just to highlight again, the address for the submission of bids is CHEDROVIII Building, Barangay 43-B, Athletic Road, Quarry District, Tacloban City, and or through the e-bidding facility of the PhilJEP's website. Just to highlight that the winning bidder /S winning bidders shall post a performance security amounting to 30% of their total contract price prior to the signing of the contract. Okay, section 4, general conditions of the contract. This is also reckoned from the template of the RA 12009 provisions. Okay, section 5, special conditions of the contract. Okay. So the period for correction of any defects in the goods to be delivered shall have a warranty period of 30 calendar days. Next part is Schedule 6, Schedule of Requirements. So the identified 10 lots are stated there, and the delivery schedule for lot number 1 is 60 calendar days upon receipt of the notice to proceed. Also applies to lot number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all items to be delivered shall have a delivery date of 60 calendar days upon receipt of the notice to proceed. Correct. Okay. Next part, Section 7, Technical Specifications. Let's briefly scrutinize each lot. Just to confirm that all items identified in this section are in accordance with the approved purchase request.
Yes, that's correct po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Can we go back to the first item? Lot number 1. So just to enumerate, for lot number 1, we are procuring 1 set of open center conference table with 14 pieces ergonomic mesh office chairs with the following specifications: boardroom, modular logos, AV integration, reconfigurable video conference table, overall table, inclusion, 14 pieces ergonomic mesh office chair. 4 sets of 8-seater conference table with 8 pieces ergonomic mesh office chairs without headrest. And specification. 1 set of executive L-type table with executive leatherette chair. 2 sets of executive L-type table with ergonomic mesh office chair with headrest, and 3-drawer metal mobile pedestal. 24 sets of extendable console table with 6 pieces conference upholstered seat and back chairs set. So that's it for lot number 1. For lot number 2, we are procuring for office workstation furniture composed of the following items: 1 set of partition workstation, cubicles, and desks. L-shaped partition workstation set, 32 units. 2 packs office cubicles set, 24 units. 2 seats side-by-side workstation with acoustic divider set, 3 units. Rectangular desk set, 25 units. That's it for lot number 2. For lot number 3, reception and waiting area furniture. The following items are being procured: 1 set of reception desk with chair, seater gang chairs, and accent chairs. Includes customized reception desk with ergonomic mesh office chair without headrest, 1 set. 5-seater gang chair, 7 units. Accent chair, 12 units. That's all for lot number 3. For lot number 4, filing cabinets. Includes the following items: 1 set of lateral filing cabinet, vertical filing cabinet, and metal storage rack. Includes 4-drawer lateral filing cabinet, 88 units. 4-drawer vertical filing cabinet, 26 units. 6-layer metal storage rack, 95 units. That's all for lot number 4. For lot number 5, storage and customized cabinetry works. We identify the following items for procurement: 1 set of bookshelves, hanging cabinets, and kitchen cabinets. It includes customized 6 layers heavy-duty bookshelves, 1 unit. Modern simple style wood waterproof office console cabinet with cabinet and shelving, 2 units. Customized hanging cabinet, 6 units. Customized ready-to-assemble kitchen cabinet with countertop, 1 set. Customized ready-to-assemble kitchen cabinet with countertop, 1 set. Customized ready-to-assemble kitchen cabinet with countertop, 1 set. So there are differences in specifications. Customized ready-to-assemble kitchen cabinet with countertop, 1 set. That's all for, anong lot number ito?
5, sir.
5. Lot number 5. Let's proceed to lot number 6, child minding room furniture. The following items are being procured. Children table and chairs, customized storage cabinet, includes 2 sets of children table and 2 chairs. 1 set of customized cubby square storage cabinets for kids, toy storage for child binding room. Wall-mounted baby changing table, foldable, 4 units. That's it for lot number 6. For lot number 7, dining furniture, we are procuring for the following items. 1 dining table set, which includes 8-seater dining table set, industrial rectangular dining table customized with 12 pieces bar stool. That's it for lot number 7. For lot number 8, accommodation furniture, we are procuring for the following items. 1 set of queen-sized bed set, sofa set, recliner chair, and wardrobe, which includes 1 set of queen-sized bed with 2 night tables, 2 sets of 3-seater sofa with coffee table, 1 unit, and 1 unit of 1-seater air leather manual recliner with rocking and swivel with cup holder and side pockets. That's it for lot number 8. For lot number 9, specialized medical furniture and supplies. 1 set of specialized medical furniture and supplies including 1 hospital bed, 3 cranks with generic foam set, 1 medical emergency cart, 1 medicinal cabinet with wheels. That's it for lot number 9. And last, for lot number 10, signage works. 1 set of backlit stainless build-up letters and logo, including all accessories, installation, and delivery. Okay, so section 8. The other attachments for the bidding documents: bid form, the price schedule for goods, the contract agreement form, and the omnibus sworn statement form, and the bid securing declaration form. Okay, so any motion to confirm the completeness of our bidding documents?
Sir Chair, having passed upon the documents, I render a motion to declare the same as complete. Thank you.
Any motion to second?
I second the motion to the completeness of the documents.
Okay. Motion is approved. Next, we need to review, modify, and agree on the criteria for the eligibility screening, evaluation, post-qualification for the procurement of goods. Okay. Can we briefly run down our requirements, eligibility requirements based on Section 52 of RA 12009? Just to enumerate what technical requirements shall be submitted by any interested bidder for this procurement project. Uh, Item number 5, please. Okay. So, just to reiterate and highlight, for the eligibility of our bidders, only bids found to be legally, technically, and financially eligible will be evaluated. For procurement of goods, the following persons shall be eligible to participate: duly licensed Filipino citizens or sole proprietorships, partnerships duly organized under the laws of the Philippines and of which at least 60% of their interest belongs to citizens of the Philippines, corporations duly organized under the laws of the Philippines and of which at least 60% of the outstanding capital stock belongs to citizens of the Philippines, cooperatives duly organized under the laws of the Philippines, and persons or entities forming themselves into a joint venture. May we proceed to the part that enumerates the eligibility requirements? Checklist na lang. Dere pa ko. Dere, okay. 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 In response to the eligibility requirements, may I just reiterate instead Section 52.1, for purposes of determining the eligibility of bidders, the BAC shall require the submission of the following documents using the forms prescribed in the bidding documents. Letter A, statement of the bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the procurement project. For goods and infrastructure projects, statement of the bidder's SLCC, similar to the procurement project except under conditions provided for in sections 52.4.1.3 and 52.4.2.4 of this IRR. SLCC single largest completed contract. Next, for goods and infrastructure projects, the bidder's computation of NFCC, net financial contracting capacity. However, in the case of procurement of goods, a bidder may submit a committed line of credit from a bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. In case the prospective bidder is a joint venture, a valid joint venture agreement or JVA, in case the joint venture is already in existence. In the absence of a JVA, duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners should be included in the bid, stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the event that the bid is successful. Failure to enter into a joint venture in the event of a contract award, it shall be a ground for the forfeiture of the bid security. Okay. Next, let's try to review and adapt our procurement schedule. Can we have... Okay. So here is the proposed timeline of procurement activities. So right now, we are conducting the Pre-Procurement Conference. And we are hoping or targeting that we will be able to post the bidding documents as early as today, so that it will be available to the public by tomorrow, August 5. So the 7-day calendar period would reckon from August 5 up to 12. And our observers will be invited between August 5 to 7, 2026 in compliance to section, I think, 44. And then we will conduct the pre-bid conference on August 13, 2026 at 10 a.m. And in case there are amendments or modifications to the bidding documents, the BAC will be issuing and posting bid bulletins corresponding to the adjustments or modifications. And also, we are targeting that our deadline for submission, including the opening and evaluation of bids, would be on August 26, 2026. The deadline is targeted on 9 a.m. and the opening and evaluation of bids shall commence by 10 in the morning. We are also targeting to conduct the post-qualification of our single or lowest calculated bidders by August 27 to September 21, 2026. In case all all things are in order, we hope to be able to prepare the resolution recommending award to the hope or the head of procuring entity by September 22, including the issuance of notice of award once approved. Next, contract preparation signing by September 23, 2026, but we also need to take into consideration the posting of performance security of the winning bidder or bidders for this project. Next, approval of contract by higher authority, September 24, and once the contract is finalized, the notices to proceed shall be issued by September 24. Okay. But these dates may be subject to change depending on the availability of members and the circumstances that affect this procurement project. So having seen and the proposed timeline or schedule of procurement activities, any motion to approve the schedule?
I hereby motion to approve the proposed schedule for the procurement of furniture and fixtures for the new CHEDROVIII building.
Any motion to second?
Sir Chair, I second the motion.
Okay, motion is approved. Next item, we need to emphasize the importance of and agree on measures to ensure confidentiality subject to Section 48 of the IRR of RA 12009 and the applicable sanctions and penalties. So if I may read Section 48, Access to Information. 48.1, in all stages of the preparation of the bidding documents, the procuring entity shall ensure equal access to information. Prior to their official release to prospective bidders, no aspect of the bidding documents shall be divulged or released to any prospective bidder or person having direct or indirect interest in the project to be procured, or to any party, except those officially authorized in the handling of the documents. Individuals authorized to handle procurement documents under this section shall refer to the back chairperson, back members, back secretariat, TWG, and representatives from the end user or implementing unit, among others, involved in the project at hand. In procurements involving and affecting national security, the disclosure of the specific components of the procurement documents, such as the technical specifications, requirements, and components, shall be dependent upon the hope or head of procuring entity, having due regard to the nature, classification, sensitivity, and confidentiality of the relevant documents in relation to the purpose and reason for the request. Okay. Next, this is to confirm if our award of contract for this procurement project would be lowest or single calculated responsive bidder. Because in RA 12009, there are 4 criteria for contract award. Confirm na. Ano to nga? LCL. Ito nga ko. 49. Okay. Okay. May I read na lang? 49.2, Section 49.2. LCRB shall be used in the procurement of goods and infrastructure projects where the considerations for the award of contract are the eligibility of the bidder, the responsiveness of its bid to the technical requirements, and the lowest financial bid. MEARB shall be used in the procurement of goods or infrastructure projects where the considerations for the award of contract are the eligibility of the bidder and the responsiveness of its bid to the technical requirements, and the determination of the most economically advantageous bid in reference to the quality-price ratio allocated to the technical and financial components of the bid. MARB shall be used in the procurement of goods where the considerations for the award of contract are the eligibility of the bidder, responsiveness of its bid to the technical requirements, and the most advantageous bid in reference to the highest rated offer based on the quality component of the bid. Last, HRRB shall be used in the procurement of consulting services. So this is not applicable at all in our procurement. So may I confirm if our criteria for contract award is LCRB based on our bidding documents?
For the criteria, we will use the LCRB since or rather than the other rather than the three others.
Okay. So as stated in our bidding documents, do we unanimously agree that we will use the award criteria, lowest calculated bid and lowest calculated responsive bid for this procurement?
Yes, sir, Chair.
Okay. So just to confirm na we have approved LCRB as the criteria for this procurement project. Okay. So just to briefly highlight again our pre-procurement conference. So our project title is Procurement of Furniture and Fixtures for the new CHEDROVIII building with an approved budget for the contract of 13,800,000 pesos. And this procurement would be a by lot procurement. Okay. And this is also in accordance with our approved PPMP and APP. We have also determined that there are available appropriations for this procurement activity via the 2025 GAA Continuing Fund. We have also scrutinized our bidding documents, and we also determined that these are complete in nature and form. We also agreed on the criteria for eligibility screening. We will follow what is stated in Section 52 of RA 12009. We also approved the procurement schedule. So our posting of bidding documents shall commence from August 5 to 12. Our observers would be invited on August 5 to 7. And just to clarify that the observers must be able to receive, we have to retain a proof of receipt of these invitations in compliance with Section 44 of RA 12009. The pre-bid conference is scheduled on August 13, 2026. Thursday, 10 in the morning. Our deadline for the submission of bids would be on August 26, 2026, 9 in the morning. And our opening and evaluation of bids will commence August 26, 2026, 10 in the morning. To follow would be the post-qualification procedures for our lowest calculated bidders. We still need to determine how many would they be. It would depend on the submission and assessment of our bids upon completion of the evaluation. So the post-qualification stage would take place between August 27 to September 21, 2026. What follows would be the preparation and approval of the back resolution recommending the award, the issuance of notice of award by September 22, 2026, the contract preparation and signing by September 23, 2026, and the issuance of the approval of contract by higher authority is September 24, 2026, and the issuance of notice to proceed by September 24, 2026. Also, earlier, we reiterated our responsibility to comply to Section 48, access to information regarding the contents of our bidding documents and our contact with the prospective bidders if there are any. And also, we resolved to use or utilize LCRB as our default mode of criteria for contract award. So there, I think we have already sufficed the requirements for the pre-procurement conference based on Section 49. Are there any other matters to raise regarding this procurement project? There being none,
Possible kaya sir ang change of schedules, like if the contract signing,
it's possible ma-change an halimbawa ang date of contract, an signing han not NOA, NTP. Oo. Mm. Mm. Not necessary, but we will need to stick with the core activities, namely the posting, 7-day calendar posting, the pre-bid conference, the deadline of submission, opening of bids. Yun. The post-qualification, it's open to pwede hiya ma-stretch. Depende. Pero ito nga mga dates below, like Bakreso, NOA, contract, NTP, pwede ito hiya ma-change. Depende hit, oo. Depende gyapon ito magiging approval ni Hope. Depende recommendation ni back kung by that on a certain day kung quorum kita or ma-approve sa ganito. Any other matters, questions?
No further concerns from this representation, Sir Chair.
Noted. How about the Secretariat and the TWG?
None, Sir Chair.
None, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Hearing no further questions or comments regarding the pre-procurement conference, may I resolve to adjourn this pre-procurement conference meeting. Again, thank you for your attendance. Good afternoon.